Hi guys, I have a very exciting update for you today. I'm sure you're going to love it. So I've got shown on the screen here the updated 3D model which matches the revisions to the floor plan that we've been making. And I've got to say, I think this is a very exciting design for Palo Alto. A lot of the stylistic changes I've made here to the front elevation are all about trying to get the home to feel wider than it is. So the vehicle gate has been pushed back and forms a very long wall that partially screens in the deeply recessed front entry area. And I feel like this is a nice feature to start drawing the eye across to then this tall wooden clad wall that is very vertical in nature, leading us up to this floor band here and this roof band here. And I'm really excited about these. Let's zoom in on the details for these features. So for the second floor bedrooms, I've decided to go with full height glass and a Core-10 steel or a rust wall material to give some more interest to that second floor and really open it up. So I'm not showing the wood screen element anymore blocking the windows. I think it's a lot more exciting to see the full height glass. We're also not seeing that semi-private screened in office porch either, because I feel like it's just a lot simpler and the eye can move a lot faster across this open area without that screen element here. To support the second floor, we've got posts hidden in this other rust wall that continues down to the foundation, and this continues up to the roof cornice overhang, and there is about an 8-inch gap between that wall and this bedroom's side-facing window. There's an opening in that wall to allow for natural light in, but this element, this treatment, protects the view, the side-facing view of the neighbor here. So I think it's an interesting element. It's certainly not going to be the brightest window, because it's so close to this wall, but moving this wall out any further starts to encroach in our driveway area, and I know you're very excited about the very wide driveway. So I don't want to encroach too far over, although I'd certainly be open to that. I'd love to see this element, as far out as here. That just makes it a little bit stronger, I think. But I understand the desire and the need to have the driveway clearance. But maybe if it's just a narrow choke point, we can live with that. This fourth bedroom upstairs is pretty simple. It doesn't get a balcony treatment anymore. It's not having any wood screen treatment. So it's relatively simple, but I think it counterbalances fairly well with the master suite above. And still the master suite is working just as well as before. But as we continue down past the garage here, we get a glimpse for the way this opens up. And I'm really excited about this. Obviously we can take a quick peek down at the light well. We're seeing that little small window into the home theater area, but there's a lot of glass here at the dining area and the TV area, or the family area, down in the basement. Of course, the very glassy window for the family room, and the covered porch for the main home. But of course now we're also starting to see how the backyard might look when it's developed with the ADU. And that trellis and pool kitchen layout that you requested. I think this is quite lovely. Here's your relocated palm tree. I think this would be a great spot for it. But I'd like to get the landscape architect's input on that, of course. Maybe there's an even better spot. The rear patio and the rear balcony are largely unchanged. You know, everything's been fine-tuned and refined for the new design, or the design revisions, but the concept is still exactly the same, where this is an open slatted balcony. And the master suite is just so awesome. Oops, we're in the closet. Here we go. So coming down the hallway here, this isn't fully developed on the inside, but looking out, this full width glass, stepping out onto this very deep balcony. I'm so excited about this. And when you come out the balcony, you've got a very exciting view. I know there's concerns about how much rear yard space there is, but I think this is quite enough. I mean, I understand we always want more space, but I don't feel like this is nothing. The ADU I've designed very much like I would for a cabana space. So I've taken the liberty of changing up the floor plan from our previous sketch to show you an alternate design where the kitchen, dining, living room is a bit more of an open studio area. And though I know you talked about wanting a Murphy bed along here, I think I'd rather see this be a pull-out couch or some sleeper sofa, something that is a bit more versatile and usable every day, rather than taking up this back wall, which does have some opportunity for some high windows. I'd rather see that over a couch. But then I think too that against the wall where you were showing wanting an outdoor shower, I think this would be a great spot for an ultra short throw projector, so that when you're at the outdoor dining area, it could also be a movie night. You know, I know we've got an amazing home theater downstairs, but this could also be a great thing to do for movies under the stars. And off here to the side, we've got plenty of room for the outdoor shower. And then a door leading into the bathroom. One change from the previous designs is now the dining nook is inset a little bit. And really, this isn't too big of a change. But given that we have an inside corner there, I am opting to change to a different material. In this case, I'm making a change from vertical wood siding to a cement plaster. The materials could change, but I like the lightness. I like seeing this view and having the entire great room be, or the majority of the great room, the back of the kitchen is black lap siding, but what you see from this view is all of this cement plaster. We're getting just a little hint of the bar area that erodes away the otherwise wood-clad volume of the garage. We could certainly play around with this more when working with your interior designer, but I think it's a great concept there. And then just zooming up to an unrealistic view where we're flying in a helicopter here, I'm pretty happy with all the design revisions that we had to make to the side view, or the side yard here. I'm perhaps least happy with how the elevator and stair tower are clipping at the daylight plane, but honestly, I think it's okay. It's a very tough view to really fully appreciate down in the side yard. I mean, yes, we can see this needs some cleaning up a little bit, but it works. You know, I don't think you'd want to necessarily move the elevator back in. What would this be? Approximately 14 inches back in to avoid clipping the daylight plane. I think it's okay. And otherwise, all the front rooms and the hallway area all have just a very low slope roof that will drain to some um, gutters on the wall. And I haven't modeled all of them, I'm missing a few. But for the most part, it's just a simple flat roof up above. And here, like I said, the office and entry area are a lot more open now. You know, I'm saying let's go with a full glass corner here at the office. And I wonder, do you think anyone's going to be confused by what's supposed to be the front door? You know, I'd like to think that wouldn't be a problem, that everyone would know where the front door is, but you know, if we do go with a really solid front door like I'm showing now, and we have this sliding glass door here, is anyone going to bother someone working in the office here? Certainly we can draw curtains. There's plenty of solid wall space for curtains. But, you know, should we see the screen here? Should we put back that wood screen? Once you get past the screen, though, the question remains, is this too glassy of a corner for the office? I certainly like this, but I'm eager to hear your thoughts on that. Let's take a view or look of walking through the opening between this rust wall clad support post and the roof above. There's this opening on both sides of it, so I'm excited about the quality of light we would see coming down through here. Well guys, I am really eager to hear your thoughts on this latest design and 3D model. Thank you.